Oh boy. Hey. Uh-oh. There's a bit of a sound lag. Maybe I should just ignore it. Oh, I know what's going on. I have the stream go. I should turn this down. Learned this lesson the hard way last time. Alright. That was another noob move. Anyway, I am starting a serious, hopefully, stream and playing one of my all-time favorite games that I have played before, but 5 years ago on a PlayStation. So this is on a Nintendo Switch, and it's gonna be fresh, not necessarily new, but fresh. I got my gear going. I got a camera set up, the Logitech Streamcam. Got my microphone. I'll get all this tech specs stuff figured out and post it on my Twitch channel. My microphone, I was about to say, is Blue Yeti Blackout on a Rode microphone stand. And my chairs, AK Racing. That's all right now. Oh yeah, Elgato capture card, HD 60S Plus, and on a Nintendo Switch, streaming using my MacBook Pro. And that's all for now. I'm Archie. I'm also Shadowclad on Twitch. I'm used to being called Shadow just because, but otherwise you can call me Archie as well. Alright, enough waffling. Let's go. Or maybe wait a minute. Apologies. I thought I had chosen a game that I had downloaded, but apparently it's a cartridge. Alright. I got my eyes on this chat, which I doubt many, if any, will be coming through. Anyways, we prefer to focus on the story. Can also be changed at any time during gameplay via the main menu. I know that this game has such an awesome story, so Also, this is all just a starter stream. So, I'll get used to it and maybe ramp it up later on. I hope the sound is okay. I've been fiddling on the sound for so long.
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Hmm? Oh.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
What do we do?
Run for it! Ah!
Ah! Ah!
That's not running for it.
Right. Let's get going, shall we?
About scream and crouch.
Hey, wait
Yeah.
for me!
That worked too.
So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
Sorry. I'm really trying not to wave my head. Escape.
Sorry, mister.
Mister.
Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Hey, Ollie! Over here!
Oh, it's Phil. Use L stick to walk over to where Philip is standing. Okay. Approach Philip and a happy face will appear. Press A to speak to him. I'm gonna just... Okay, never mind. I was about to try and make it louder, but I'm not gonna risk the settings that I'm spent all morning trying to figure it out. You go and talk to Phil. Hey, look, a happy face. Alright, game.
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Hey,
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
What, tonight? But I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom, and...
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
oh Phil.
Well, No, but... Okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be square.
Sure.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
The Dark Jinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
The mini-map will be displayed at the top right of the screen as you travel around. This map lets you see your immediate surroundings. Press R, shoulder button, to switch to the local map, showing an overview of the whole town. Star lets you see where you need to go next. Your first port of call is Oliver's house. Aye, game. Oh, I guess that means we're back. Let's run around the road. Ah, okay. Okay, so the game is a little bit high. Let's go down a notch. Although the music is just beautiful. The starting music is just so chill. And so... just the melody. What a way to start a day. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, sorry, I was in somebody's way. Yes. When does the diner open? I've got some serious gossip to overhear. Okay. I am on the minimap. Okay, let's move. Good morning, Oliver. Oh my, just look at all the leaves and branches all over the ground here. What an awful mess. Okay. The weather is just swell. I might go sit in the town square and enjoy it for a while. I guess you might, but if you have any more problems with it in the meantime, just let me know. I'll be there in a jiffy. Sorry to bother you so early in the morning. I guess we'll just have to bite the bullet and buy a new one soon, huh? I'm smelling good groceries. See, this is my house. Anything in the mailbox? No. Be a good boy and bring the groceries home.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
say Mom.
Did you say something, sweetie?
You're kinda busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh yeah? So, you'll be in bed kinda early, huh?
Yes, I suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Backgrounds are 3D,
Thanks for breakfast, Mom.
even though they look like matte paintings, or they're probably just
See you
3D
later, Mom.
matte paintings.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
This is just
I will.
such a beautifully created game. Ha! School schmoo. Today is a special day, kiddo. Today is the day our dream machine finally rolls off of the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy. Not so loud. Don't forget, this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum. You didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she has a concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Sure I am. Tonight, at your garage. I'll be there. She must be asleep by now. Vito, she's out like a light. Stealth mission. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Press X to open the main menu. You will then be presented with a range of options. Use the arrow buttons. Yeah, those look like the arrow buttons to select an option, and press A. Having chosen an option, you can return to the main menu by pressing B. Press it again to return to the game. Additional menu options will become available as you progress through the game. Open the main menu and press D-pad to save your game. Once you have saved your game, you can select Continue from the title screen to restart from the point where you left off. You can now use the main menu. Yay! Sorry, all of my camera controls are going to be inverted up and down. Just so you know, that's something about me. One of the very first games I played was Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I was broken since. Vibration off. Oh. What's that? Oh yeah. Well, I guess I'll save. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get very far. That was another playthrough when I first bought this cartridge, and I didn't really get far at all. So this is the first time on this cartridge on this platform. Okay, stealth mission. Alright, let's just go. Okay, where do you want me to go? Oh wait, this is... Can't just jump over the fence. Or...
Hey! In here! What are you looking at?
Oh, Phil.
What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry,
Why you
my
have to
mom
be
just
that
wouldn't
way,
go to
Phil?
bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right.
Do I ever? When
Here
do
goes
I ever?
nothing.
Okay.
Wow!
Oh, is this neat? Phil, this is so neat!
You betcha.
It's so neat!
The new Cube Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
You ever get those kids, those friends you've had for so long, and they are so comfortable with themselves, and you're so used to them because you've grown up with them for so long, but they have these quirks, and because you're so used to them and they're so used to talking this way with you, and they haven't really learned otherwise to behave any differently. If a new person were to see these people this way, or this kid this way, and they'd see how irritating they are and maybe the problems that they have in judgment. But these are kids, and you're supposed to look at this game as a kid, as Oliver, as somebody who's grown up with this person and so is comfortable with these quirks. Just something I thought about just now. Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Huh? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo. If you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, okay. Wait right here. You watch out for Starry Mary, will ya? Starry Mary? You know, the girl was spying on us before. I swear, that kid is crap. See? There she is again. I'll bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What are you? Sweet on her or something? Go check out front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. Going our way. Which screen do I follow? The mini-map?
All right, the coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What?
Oh.
Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver, don't go.
Don't break me, I just started the game.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over. Huh?
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
That's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, starry Mary. Oh no, couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed. He may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
He who would save this doomed world must die. Mom, help me!
Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver? Oliver?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Oliver. Oliver.
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Yep, got it.
All right.
quick time event.
Ollie!
Oliver? Philip, what happened?
It's Ollie!
Oliver! Oliver? Oliver, wake up!
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Ja!
Are you okay, Phil?
I still twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie,
Allie?
are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Dear.
I'll fetch the doctor.
Mom!
Oliver, sweetie. Oh, sweetie.
Mom!
You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good now. For me.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me! You can't! Mom! Mommy! Don't leave me! Mom!
Sentimental fool. Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how this story unfolds. I am sure the ending will be engaging.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie? Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told him. Oh, it's so sad. He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him. I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy!
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
Mommy, come back. Please.
That's all I said. Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
Huh? What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
Lord High Lord.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days?
Oh.
I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Kick. Please kick.
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, are we? Bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is gonna take a while. Ready?
Oh, that looked good.
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
That's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord of the Fairies, the reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shada, the Dark Djinn, his name is, and what he did was, he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did, and he turned me into a flippin' doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, eh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shada for us. All right with you?
Me?
Yeah.
How can
Don't
I...
complain about
Don't
the crying.
fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But I...
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Good answer.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
Kick.
I won't do it. I mean... I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And... I just can't right now.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
Is that really true?
Don't say
I can't
things
be
like
sure now,
who knows.
but it's possible, yeah.
Feeding false hope
Wait.
or hope.
How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there too, having them spy on Shadar and that, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvellous! You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy! We better get going then. Chop chop!
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? Alright, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
Yeah, that barrier for entry. Your mom has to. Okay, so nothing. I don't really need to save until later. Living room. Okay. See, 3D matte paintings. This is the background. It's a 3D model, but they made it look like a flat painting. Most of the times when you have a background, it's a flat painting and the creators try their hardest to make it look 3D. But they're doing this backwards just to give it that sense of it was created from back whenever this kind of animation was started. So when you see that chair, its right shoulder is hiding that little bit of the waistband in the background. And then if you move the scene, and the angle of that chair changes in relation to the back, because it's a 3D model. Did I just lie? Oh, it is changing. So, ever so slightly. Anyways, let's do the trippies. Lord High Lord of Fairies. He really irritates me. I mean, later on is... I won't talk about later on, but he really irritates me. So yeah. Well, I'll just say that, like, he doesn't get booted. So, yeah. Okay, so.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book!
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't, now would it?
Really?
Aha, gotcha!
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's Companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
You probably should have helped your mom clean out the chimneys. The fireplace. That's a pretty fancy book to have lived all this time in the fireplace. Can I just say that Oliver's British accent, whatever region from Britain, is really showing through. Where at the start he was talking very American, very much like Phil. So yeah, that's interesting. It's nice. I would prefer that Oliver had more regular English as opposed to American English. So, although yeah, I realize this is from the 50s. There were a lot of people from a lot of immigrants, like 45 from the war years into the United States. So of course they'd have some British accent. And Oliver's mom had a British accent from the very start. So why wouldn't Oliver have a British accent? All this exposure to Phil. Now listen up. I'm going to teach you what's in the Wizard Companion of yours. If you want to read a bit, press X to open the main menu. You should see it down at the bottom right of there. Then you just need to choose it with A, and you can leaf through the Wizard's Companion to your heart's content. I probably need to move this. It's not there. What bottom? What is he talking about? Come on, Lord High Lord. I don't like having to do this so much. Alright. Take a minute or two to have a skim of a few pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll soon get into it. I'm probably offending a whole bunch of Welsh? I think it is Welsh. Whole bunch of British people, so I'll just stop. I'll just read it to my comfort. Also, I do get a lag on the sound, so anything I do is try to say, it's just gonna be I stumble over. So eventually I'll probably just stop reading because I know I'll offend people and just sound like an idiot. Oh, I almost forgot. The first thing you have to do when you get your hands on a Wizard's Companion is to make a pledge. You need to vow that you'll do all you can do to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippant and worried. It's not hard. All you have to do is to write your name in the book with an open mind, honest heart. You already said that I was pure of heart. Okay. Drippy. And you don't even have to write Oliver. If you don't want, you can write Bunting, Crow, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it. No one scribble your name down. Don't call him who had lost his mother, who cared so much for him, and he probably only realized in the very last second how much she cared. Don't call him a crying baby. He's only a shadow of his former self. Although at his age, he's probably not that poetic. Confirm. Are you sure you're happy with the name Shadow Cloud? Yeah. You've taken the Wizard's Pledge and are now privy to the timeless wisdom of the Wizard's Companion.
Tidy. Right, magicking our way over to my world, is it? Now, let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver.
Yes.
Ah, so the crybaby bit was right, at least, was it?
Okay. I'm so tempted to just give you a stupid voice. Righto! Time to find yourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden nowhere around here? Like the spell book? Ha! You're having a laugh if you think I'm going to make it that easy, man. What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's going to be a little more difficult. But our journey over to my world is a hunt for the sword snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up? The Easter egg hunt for the wild goose chase, if you will. See, I don't mean, and I'm not offending Welsh people because I don't like him. And whatever voice I do for him is for him. Yeah, in my head there is a big separation to real people and this guy. So, huh? Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small stature in it. Yeah, kickable stature. I only just managed to carry the flippin' book, man. Any more and I'd have been crushed. So, even fairies tell lies, huh? It doesn't make you seem any better in my eyes. Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, if you can find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick, you might just be able to muddle through. Okay. You sure a stick will work? You think I'm setting you up on a garden path or something? Well, you said you do lie, so, I mean, like 2 sentences ago? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. Oops, sorry about that. Uh-oh. Let's, there we go. Wow, what an adventure. Alright, where do we go? Oh, I guess we follow you. Wow, what are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. Well, you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that, and then why don't we go and have a look over there? Oh, okay. Whoa, dude. Oh, you had. Oh, you cleaned up. What? This is one proper tidy motor, eh? Might get myself one of these. Sorry. Now it's not really the time, is it? There ain't anything wand-like over by here either. Let's go and look over the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you do find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Look up the top left of the main menu and you'll see your bottomless bag. In there, you'll find your items nicely sorted in the different categories. Here's handy. Use left shoulder and right shoulder to shift between the categories. Of course, there ain't much to see at the moment, but when you've got lots of stuff, you'll be glad of a bit of order in it. Anyway, next time you pocket a tidy item, be sure and have a closer look at it in your bottomless bag. Put it in my bag. Sure. The bottomless bag is now accessible from... No. The bottomless bag is now accessible from the main menu. We have to go back. Or do we? Okay. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wrong. You're not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we'd better split up, then. Broaden the searchlight. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay by here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. You're just gonna go sit on the couch. Okay, brown and sticky and brown and sticky. Huh? Oh. Oh, it's you.
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait! Where are you going? Hey! Where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick?
I do mind.
Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this!
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Ta. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand!
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But, for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato! What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
An old stick.
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell.
Okay.
To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive.
Okay.
You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
What kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible.
Sure. You're talking to a person that's never cast or seen a spell cast ever in a short life.
You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Yeah, I'm with a beginner.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Oliver.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
Okay.
The town square, I guess.
Let's go to the town square. Look at all these hoodlums in the middle of the night.
Do you really think we
Well,
should be doing this
okay.
here?
No worries,
It's not
man.
really that late, I
Normal
guess.
people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast gateway.
Gateway. Element. No element. Effect shape. No effect shape. Opens up a doorway that transports the caster between worlds. Sorry, it was tempting.
That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa.
That did it.
On, boy, back.
Cutscene. Wow. It's already a cutscene.
Tidy.
Doggy sees it.
Heel boy, heel!
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
Shit.
Last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh.
And we're off to another world.
Hey, wait for me!
Another world.
Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last. But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk. Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Flareon.
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
Savage.
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Why would I want to whack a
Look
Flareon?
lively, he's making his move.
We're cool. Rough.
Watch this!
Aye, aim for attack. Don't fret, Ollie boy. Let your old pal Drippy take you through to the basics of battle. First off, take a look at the green gauge by there. That shows you your health points, HP. The more HP you have, the healthier you are. But if you run out, you'll go unconscious. And see the blue gauge underneath that? That's your magic points. MP, innit? Don't worry about magic for now, man. Let's talk about beasties first, shall we? You can see lots of information about them up by here. On the right, that's your foray. The red gauge shows you their HP. Get that down to nothing and you've won. And these speech bubble thingies down by here are commands you can use in battle. Well, that's enough to be going on with. Try giving the rotter a smack with your stick. The durable stick. Just use left and right to select attack. Confirm your choice with A, and Bob's your uncle. I don't know my uncle's name, real name. I guess Bob would just be as good as anything. Righto, get cracking with that whacking. I guess I attack. Attack the rough. Too rough. Okay, maybe not so poor. Tidy! Or should I say, nice? That's what they say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack, see? Oh ho! And look at that! It's dropped something! We'd best pick it up, eh? Guess I would. Uh-oh. And that's what's known as a glim, Molly boy. Enemies drop them in the heat of battle. Green glims, like that one just grabbed, will restore you a few of your HP. And blue ones give you MP back instead. Same color as the gauge, see? Tidy. Oh, and you can also give your HP and MP a boost with spells and items in it. Of course, you'll just have to take my word for that, but with you not having any of at the moment. Okie dokie, that's enough for me. It's time for you to practice what I preach. Go on, boy. Go on, boy Bach. Give him what for. Hey, jerk. I like this song too.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, our world is absolutely riddled with beasties, but keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tiny.
How many actors did they play Oliver with? Okay, you look beautiful, Lolly boy. Ah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, you'll see a big exclamation point pop up over its head and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you'll have a fight on your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of a battle, you'll be out for the count. So be careful in it. Oh, and here is a tidy little technique for you. If you sneak up behind monsters without them noticing, you can get the first hit in, giving you the upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around too. If a monster sneaks up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit in, the rotters. Oh yeah, here, just a little something. Consider it a gift from the Lord High Lord of the Fairies. Here take 3 loaves of white bread. Thanks, but what do we do with these? Just have a munch on one when you're feeling a bit ropey, and you'll be right as rain in no time, man. You've had these bread with you for however long you were in that as a toy. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone, Ollie boy. He needs a proper one and all. And that knobbly thing in your hand is doing my flippin' head in. See that big castle to the north? That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves one by there, so let's get moving, shall we? What was that? Okay. Okay. X. Bottomless bag. Don't go ticket. Thought to buy a ticket. Griffey ticket. Draggle ticket. Hurley ticket. Okay, I was wondering where all my tickets were going. A fairy suit, a basic fairy costume woven using magic fibers that are guaranteed to provide a comfortable fit at all times. Excuse me. A venerable tome containing wizarding knowledge from ancient times to the present day. Actually, okay, never mind. A twig found near Oliver's house. Faint symbols adorn its surface. I guess those are the... No. I was about to say those are the spells I know, but there obviously is no gateway spell around there. What's this? A familiar ticket that can be exchanged for a golden mite. A familiar ticket that can be exchanged for a golden drongo. Okay. These are super rare familiars. Familiar ticket that can be exchanged for a flutter because they're golden. Oh, okay, that's not golden. That's golden. Griffey. Drago. I like Dragos. And a golden Hurley. Excuse me. Soft white bread that never seems to go stale. Okay, it's been with Drippy for like ever, so could it not have gone stale, or it's just, I don't know, puke? It's fluffy texture makes it filling but not heavy. Restores 30 HP. Okay. keep looking to my left because my iPad Pro is on my left hand side. It's working as a second screen, and my TV also has the game on it, and that's the alpha screen. I guess at this point I could say okay. Oh, Lickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. Well, what's that, Mr. Trippy? Here in my world, you can use the R joystick to change your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. You can switch vibration on and off there as well, Lynette. Speaking personally, I'd have it on. Rumble just ain't a rumble without a big bit of rumble. Now, I know this is a lot to take in, Ola boy. Oh, you didn't call me the other name, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. As much as I love the music,
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
then you'd better cure him, innit, old boy. It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful, am I? An old man? Old man. What do you mean, what old man? The old man, innit? Lives in a wood to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark, it says. That's why they call it the deep dark wood. Makes sense, I guess.
Perhaps I'll have a nap.
What is it?
Go to the deep dark wood. Alright. The deep dark wood over the bridge into the left, west. I guess I should be on the lookout for critters. Or maybe I should just fight him. Oh, Ouroboros.
Let's do it!
Ow! Jerk. Ouroboros.
Watch this!
Uh-oh.
Come on!
My number. Ouch. Jerk. I'm starting to feel ropey.
Watch this!
The deep dark wood. Forest of fairy tales. Look at that. It's a waystone. That's useful. A waystone? Yeah, man. They're these ancient stones, see? You can use them to store a record of your adventure so far. Okay. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, man. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties in it. They are? That sounds kinda scary. You'll get used to it, man. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old where. Allow me to explain a little more. Touch a waystone and your health and magic power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beauties will also let you save your progress. Traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make good use of it. Better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sure, Mr. Trippy. Tidy? That's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Righto, next up, the old man. I thought I was supposed to touch the waystone. I haven't touched the waystone yet. Waystone. Touch waystone. There we go. Your HP and MP are completely restored. Saving progress. Yes. I'm gonna see if I can get up to the old man of the woods. Hopefully it'll be about half an hour, and then I'll stop and have some dinner, and that'll be for today. But I'm sure I'm gonna be meeting up with some critters along the way. If I don't get lost. Oh, well, I'm just following Trippy. And he's gonna lead me to my doom. Okay, maybe not.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it, did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why?
I don't trust him
Reckless as
either.
ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar.
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner. So, you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But, Mr. Drippy, there's no spell name for my familiar here. You what? You what, mate? The boy is correct. Look at this wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers. So, does that mean I can't cast a spell? Oh ho ho. I am not as powerful as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. Ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Bookbinder's glue, and Bob's your uncle. You received the page describing the form familiar spell. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Don't worry about that for now, man. Just give Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing, Mr. JP. Oh, there you go.
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a
You don't get to choose.
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
So, this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more merrier. The more the merrier, innit? Here, you better give the little fella a name, eh? Are you sure you want to call the might magic? Oliver, we cannot let you set off into the wild with only the withered one in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. And you see the page describing the Healing Touch spell. Tidy. That's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cute cuts, bruises, brains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with Healing Touch. My excuse is I'm watching this on the Streamlabs screen. My TV is over there. Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno Fireball. Okay, give a 10-year-old some fireball spells. Shoots a level ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based species flippin' hated. Fire, mud. Even old Tree-Face here is scared of fireball. Wow, so rude, buddy. How dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? You're the one that gave the spell to me. I better not, I guess. You placed so much trust in me. Golly, of course not. All of old Father Oak. You received the page describing the fireball spell. Now boy, you can press Y at any time to open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions, after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day. So these people here in this other world have French words. Tidy. You can now use the spells menu. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it?
Am I
Better give him
supposed
what
to
he
kill
wants,
that?
Solly boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Two of
Let's
them.
go!
Righto, other boy. It's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you've got to pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. We've gone to the trouble of making him, so you'd best give him a go, eh? Select him, will you?
Here goes!
Tidy. Now let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, okay. Does it show you how much longer you can fight for? See? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter stamina gauge you'll get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit of a rest, like. Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark by here? That's a sign. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. They are proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. Barrage of random slashes. But what you've got to remember is that you and your familiar are their MP and HP share. So if your familiar uses such trick or takes a big hit, it's your MP or HP that'll suffer. Cracky. This is a long lesson, eh? Right, let's finish with a top tip, shall we? Your familiar stamina is always going down, so you'll need to swap with them regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pressing left shoulder and dip. Now, I'm gonna stop talking before I put this boy to sleep. You said you stopped talking. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't Olive Boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn to let when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fella can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There are all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy. Feed the little blighters enough of what you need, they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Excuse me. Okay. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweets though, they'll only end up getting full up. Adoration and moderation, that's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars, and take it from there and in. Creature cage, got it. I promise you to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. Creature cage is now accessible from the main menu. Oh, I almost forgot. We had something we want to ask you, your chunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shadar's evil spread still further, so you will be needing... That will your altitude. There's quick you are. You have still got it, ain't you? Ho, ho, ho. Patience, young Drippy. Of course I am. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Crikey, you're not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence! I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. Why, I did mention you're in the flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Mr. Drippy, you should help old Father O. He gave us those spells, didn't he? How very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. All right. I get the flippin' message that I'm being an ass. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. Oh no. The guardian, eh? What's up with the old fellow? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting its duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We'd better help you sort him out, ain't it? The guardian? He sounds kinda tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you've got a familiar on your side now, man. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out of a bit of light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. Oh, very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck. I guess I should go save. Their spells, now familiars, You're turning into a proper wizard, ain't it, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. If you look in the main menu, you'll see the friends and familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiar's abilities. Looks a bit complicated, and there's a fair few options kicking about in there, to be fair, but you'll soon get the hang of it, man. Now, you're still new to this wizard and lark, so there's a limit to what you can do in it. But keep finding monsters and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, see? Yeah, level up 3 times. You'll probably make some new mates before long and all. So be sure to take a closer look at them, like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Chippy. Oh, there's a tree. Okay, I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna start from here and go fight the Guardian of the Woods when I come back. I'll probably, yeah, I'll definitely be playing tomorrow afternoon. Actually, I might be a little earlier. But towards the middle of the day, I'll keep it towards the middle of the day. I do have some chores in the, I try to keep towards the early morning. But I'll be free by towards the middle of the day, around maybe 11, between 11 and 2. And so around that time is probably when I'll be streaming, around probably 11. Otherwise, if you're gonna be checking out this pod, thanks very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. This is an interesting story, a very nice story actually, and it's one of my favorites from a long time ago, and it's really nice going back to it. Like I said, I don't really wind up kicking Drippy, although in the early going, he really irritates me. In any case, thanks very much for watching the pod. And if you want to join me on Sunday, I'll probably be streaming regularly on weekends. I'll try going towards the middle of the week, but like I said on my Twitch page, I'm a new streamer and I'm trying to figure out my tech mainly. I'm gonna try to address the background noise and also my messy background, all the backgrounds. And I hope you had fun, and I hope you'll find this interesting, and maybe you'll join me in one of my streams. Thanks very much. Have a good night.